There's another common trope, which is like speed is the single biggest determinant of success in startups and company building. Do you believe that's true?
Oh, well, I think you have to be very careful with your definitions here, because I don't think speed is the most important thing. I think it's velocity. And if you remember your physics, velocity has a vector. It's speed in the right direction. If you're going the wrong direction, you're like, this is terrible. And so sometimes the highest velocity thing you can do is stop and go nowhere. If you're speed in the wrong direction, that's negative velocity, and that's really bad. That's the key, is being agile, being able to change direction, because the world's chaotic. The world's going to, especially in logistics, like we've seen crazy stuff, COVID, and you've had bankruptcies of shipping carriers, and then you had them make hundreds of billions of dollars 5 years later. And so you have to be very nimble as the world changes to be able to change direction without losing speed. I really like Bezos's concept here of like the one-way door and the two-way door, and being able to move very, very fast as long as it's easy to change direction and come back. That often that's the case. And you should go really, really fast because it's fine. Sometimes it's a one-way door. You can't come back. And so then you better be real careful. It's okay to go the wrong direction as long as you can change courses and be nimble, right? But if it's a one-way door, those are decisions that need to be made by senior people with a lot of judgment to avoid mistakes. Otherwise, it's fine to go fast and make mistakes.
The only thing I think with that is like so few things are one-way door.
Correct.
Key hires, not. Strategic decisions in countries, not. Products, not. Is there really one-way doors?
Well, spending money, you can't get the money back. So thinking about capital allocation, making sure you don't blow the money. So things that cost a lot of money, that's a one-way door. And some relationships, although we found in logistics that I think General Patton said it's not how high you climb, it's how high you bounce after you fall. And so a lot of our best customer relationships are people that we royally screwed up with 5 years ago, but it's how do you respond in that moment? Does the CEO give them a call and apologize and make things right? Do you take care of them? Do you pay the extra money? That's ultimately a value system, because your values don't really count unless you're willing to give up money for it. Otherwise, it's just word on the wall.